Ho, ho, ho.
Ladies, you want? Oh, we're coming in. We're hot. We got a hot mic. Why is everybody wearing red?
It's still Christmas time.
Hey! Here, let's set it up.
I'm still working on the shop
Yeah,
this week.
that thing's been mildewing all week. Now it's finally ready. They age it in a barrel for so long, like 7 years, and then he ages it in a cup for a week to top it off. What do you mean, what? Bourbon? You know how they make bourbon, right? Hello? Is there, not you. You're out there talking to people and actually out here. Oh wait, you're throwing your voice. You're gonna dub him in. I understand. He's looking on his phone, Rocco. He's on professionalism.
I got a song to play for Terry. It's Terry to a T.
Well,
Terry to a T?
Oh God, it's got
yeah, there you go.
From the light.
Where's your mic there, Mike?
Yeah, he's not even mic'd. Oh my God, the unprofessionalism
Don't drop it.
is ridiculous.
It's gonna fall off the edge.
Yeah, now he's gonna.
I got poked in the eye by this stupid thing.
I get poked in the eye. Santa's not bringing me a present. Give me that. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo. It'd be really nice if Mike did his research before the show and so sitting here as you're watching at home.
What are you
And that's
talking
when he's gathering stuff up off his phone.
That's
and
not why I was on my phone.
You should not be on your phone. Do you ever tune into the news channels and go, excuse me for a second, we're going to check our phones? No. People at home tune
Channel
in.
5 says it's gonna snow
Yeah,
tonight.
that's right. They want to be entertained. They want
Thank you
us
for watching
to
Channel
be
8.
ready. They want us to be ready at a moment's notice to entertain them. That's what they're here for, Mike.
Okay, well, there's four of us
Not to
sitting
look
here.
at the
One's
back of
busy.
your-
Take over.
But then give a cue to the director, so you don't just be sitting there like, duh. Okay.
Ugh.
Come on. We got to up things up a little bit.
Okay.
We got to get into the spirit of broadcasting.
All right.
Oh,
All right, here you go. Ready? This is for Terry.
Here we go.
This
Here
is
comes
for
Terry.
Oh,
Get ready to pay the fines out there, Todd.
oh.
Get ready to pay the fines. All right, here's this for Terry.
Please be a fart. Please be a fart. Please be a fart. I should be fine if I don't push too hard. I need a bathroom to...
No, wait, we do not need that right now. He's sitting next to me, dude.
Yeah, after you had
Come on.
pizza.
Apparently you heard that
that You guys been feasting it up
Please
out
be
there.
He
fart.
recorded it.
Please be a fart.
Please be a shark.
If you're a new viewer, or maybe you forgot, quite a few years ago, Terry couldn't make it one night, and we got the text saying,
I was a little late.
I'm going to be late. It wasn't a fart.
That was pretty funny at the time.
Some of the excuses these guys come with.
It wasn't a fart. We're like,
Unbelievable.
okay, we'll just stay home, man.
Yeah.
Don't show back up.
So now he has to wear the
two
pins.
baths that night.
What?
Yeah, 2 baths that night.
One for him and one for his underwear.
So anyway, I hope
I
everyone's,
left that out on the sidewalk.
having a wonderful Christmas season. If everything is running the way it should be, we should have just had Christmas. Whoa!
How's it gonna change? If everything is running as it should be,
If you're watching, you
What I'm
really
saying,
don't
the
appreciate
world is not stopped
how
rotating.
dangerous it is around
What
here.
I'm saying is that
Work
you should be
hazards.
watching this. This should be airing shortly after Christmas.
Feliz
this thing.
Navidad.
Tonight we're showing one of our classic, traditional Christmas movies.
If you don't count last year
yeah,
yeah,
traditional. He said. Then
and the year before that.
We showed it last
Wow.
year.
Since 2020, we've been
We showed
showing
it last
crap.
year.
been 4 years,
Halloween
folks.
Jack wanted to see this.
Halloween Jack!
Halloween
Jack!
Jack!
Hey, the Monster Channel!
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send him a message right now and say we are in the process of filming Silent Night, Bloody Night, just for you.
Hey,
for you.
Hey, Jack.
No,
Here
no.
you go, Jack. Here you go, buddy.
Hey, who day, Jack? Who day?
Oh, who day? Who day?
Now, who's
You guys are all saying who day. You do know what that means, right?
I
What's
live
that?
here.
Yeah, I know it. Try to think of that commercial where that commercial where the guy's supposed to be saying, he goes, "Roll Tide," or that one.
No.
Yeah,
You know
there's
the
a-
one.
whatever.
Yeah, high tide, and they're supposed to be saying "Roll Tide" for Alabama, right? Isn't it? Well, you know,
He's on the college.
I could throw a perfect spiral right now. Yeah. Look at that.
It's a gold
That's the
Santa.
gold Santa.
You know what this is called? This is called buying time. So you get off this phone. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Explain the
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's that movie? Just said it was a movie.
Yes.
Explain the movie.
This is a movie about a guy that inherits a spooky old property, and he goes there, and the night is silent and deadly. Or bloody.
And
It's bloody.
there's a squirrel
Bloody.
that plays the piano.
Well, it's
Yeah.
actually a woman that gets
It's a woman gets it's an asylum. It's an old asylum. Yeah, and
Really?
it's
No,
with that.
it's an orphanage.
No, it's a silent orphanage.
You ever see that movie, The Orphanage?
Yeah, the orphanage.
Oh boy.
But don't talk about that one. We're talking about our.
Yeah, we're talking about this movie starring who?
Gary Cooper.
Gary Cooper and Phineas Flondike.
Flondike? Yeah, what I could do for a Flondike.
Cary Grant's not in this movie.
Cary Grant was in it, but he had to leave.
Judy.
He had to leave
Cary
because he
Grant or
got
Terry Grant?
Barry Grant, his
Barry
brother.
Grant.
Yeah, Barry Grant.
Barry
Is
Grant.
that his brother?
Yeah, this is his younger
Maurice.
brother. He said, Judy.
For real?
I know. Nothing's for real. Because it's Christmas. Nothing has to be real. It's magic everywhere.
How?
Look, you. Let's go see it. Let's see part one of Trev's favorite Christmas movie, Silent Night,
Bloody Night.
Bloody Night.
One last time, I have to see this ground. It's beautiful now, as if nothing had happened here. Soon they will tear down the main house, and then nothing will be left. Nothing. Except what I remember. I grew up in the town nearby, where my father was the mayor, and where this house stood waiting for me. It was built by Wilfred Butler. We had never seen him, and he never lived at home. Until the day before Christmas in 1950, he finally did come back. For the last time. All of us believe that his death was an accident. No one knew that another person had come to Butler House that Christmas.
As Deputy Coroner of the County of Arlington, State of Massachusetts, I hereby find, upon evidence of an autopsy conducted by the medical examiner of this county, that the deceased, Wilfred Butler, died as a result of burns inflicted accidentally upon himself on his own premises during the afternoon of December 24th, 1950. No further inquiry shall be held over the body of the deceased. and this inquest is officially closed.
All is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child.
After the coroner's inquest, on New Year's Day, they buried Wilfred Butler. There was no one there to mourn him. It was the funeral of a stranger.
Wilfred Butler, being of sound mind and body, at least what the world considers sound, do hereby leave my house and its grounds and all personal effects within that house to my only surviving relation, my grandson, Geoffrey Butler. And I solemnly charge him with one duty. Let him leave the house as I left it, standing untouched to remind the world of its inhumanity and cruelty.
For 20 years, that house lay empty, exactly as Wilfred left it. And then, last year, rumors began that it was finally being sold. The newspaper story traveled through the county to a state hospital for the criminally insane. The man who came to sell the house had never seen it. He was a lawyer from the city, just doing a job and enjoying it.
Stop and look serious, please. Oh, you're hopeless. Oh, look.
Hey, wait, where you going now? The mayor's gonna have a fit, kid.
One more shot.
Come on.
Stay there. I want one together. And smile.
For all the news as it happens, stay tuned to WLIX, your voice of the Northeast. This is Roger Fowler with local stories. First, today's headlines. A warehouse fire still rages in Elizabeth. Police suspect arson. That escaped inmate at Margaretville State Hospital still at large, still hunted by state police. And over in Roxbury, the city passes a controversial housing code.
tell you. It's beautiful.
Can we see the rest of it?
Honey, that was it. I think the mayor's waiting for me.
My love is such an important man.
Right. Laura always says that.
Darling,
What?
don't be long.
Honey, if you get bored, just look at the view. Sooner or later, that viaduct's gonna take us back home.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Mayor.
Let me introduce you. This is Charlie Toman, who publishes our weekly newspaper, The Patriot.
Mr. Toman?
And this is Tess Howard.
How do you do?
She operates our switchboard.
Oh, really?
We call her the Communications Director. And this is Bill Mason.
Mason?
Our sheriff. Won't you sit there, Mr. Carter, at the head of the table?
Thank you. I didn't expect to meet you all together. It's quite a reception. All right, let's begin. As you know, I've been retained by Jeffrey Butler. The matter concerns the house that he inherited from his grandfather, Wilfred Butler.
Go on, Mr. Carter.
I believe that you offered to buy the house for my client.
Offered. We begged him. We wrote letters
That's
and we...
enough, Tess.
Well, it's true.
Trouble. There's always trouble.
I can sympathize.
I spent the last 20 years and more driving people away from there. Prowlers, burglars, kids, they're the worst. Chasing for nothing because of that will. That drivel about humanity. No. Inhumanity. What the hell is that, huh?
Yes, well, he was a bitter man.
Hate.
It must have been very hard.
It must have been hate.
That man hated. Well, some people are like that.
The question is, well, do you still want the house?
Are you offering it to us, Mr. Carter?
Exactly.
Why now?
Well, that's Mr. Butler's business, isn't it?
You know we're not rich. Most of us came here during the Depression. But we love this town. It's our home.
And naturally you want to improve it.
Exactly.
My client understands that, and he fully sympathizes, and he's willing to sacrifice the house for $50,000 in cash by noon tomorrow.
That's an awful lot of cash.
It's also an awfully good bargain.
You could go to Wilton. You could go now to the bank.
Am I clearly understood?
All that cash.
Perfect. I'll wait for your answer till tomorrow.
You're spending the night here?
Yes.
May I ask where?
At the Butler House.
We could put you up at the motel as our guest.
No, the house is fine.
The Paradise Motel.
That's very kind of you, but I'm meeting Mr. Butler about some personal items.
You'll want a phone. I can reconnect the line.
Don't trouble, please.
No trouble. You'll need a phone.
Don't want to be stuck out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've convinced me. Thank you.
By the way, have you known Mr. Butler a long time?
No, I've never met him. He called me and asked me if I'd handle this for him. I said yes. He had the key delivered to my office. Mr. Mayor, Sheriff, Mr. Tolman, Miss Howard, see you all tomorrow. In fact, I'm looking forward to it.
Slick, really slick. He's a big lawyer, Bill. You've got to expect that. Don't tell me about lawyers.
Oh, you see the way he looked at us? You see his clothes?
He's doing his job. Just don't tell me about lawyers. You know what I'd like to see? Two of them like that one talking to each other. Neither one of them would know what to believe.
Everybody at home, get your hands up. Get your hands up. It's party time. Make some noise. Let your neighbors know you're awake. Now go to your front door, open your sashes, and yell, "The Monster Channel!" Monster Channel! Yeah! Do that, and your neighbors will love you.
This should be airing right before Christmas on the Monster Channel, the 23rd. So if you're watching this right now, tomorrow should be Christmas Eve.
Yeah!
So what better movie to get you in the mood than Silent Night, Bloody Night?
Yeah, it gets me in the mood.
The day before Christmas Eve. How awesome is this? Halloween Jack, shout out to you. Monster Channel, shout out to you. And hey,
New York 48!
New York!
You're gonna get it one of these days. You're gonna have a show on New York 48 5 nights a week. Minneapolis, right out by our buddy Bobby Fishman and Minoka. Yeah, all the way up to Minnesota.
That's not, yeah, that's right, Minnesota.
Yeah,
Xfinity
Minnesota.
Cable.
You can watch it bad Brunswick area television. Hey, you Brunswickians, give us a call.
And we are
I want to
still
hear from Minnesota.
and we are still
Somebody
on
from Minnesota.
we are still on Cox Cable.
Cox Cable, if you're out there.
Love Cox.
We love Cox. Let us know if you love us back. All right, where else are we on?
Oh boy.
The Tingler Television. Oh, if you're watching online, Tingler and the Vortex, we cannot forget our friends at the Vortex. Over the years, they have faithfully executed, playing us over and over again. Vortex Online. Shout out to Tim from Akron.
Tim from Akron.
Merry Christmas, brother!
Oh, you're going to go that route. Amanda.
Amanda.
Gotta say Merry Christmas.
Now we
Amanda.
start naming names. Now we're
I
going to
was
forget
talking
one.
about
So we got to say Amanda.
extended crew members.
Amanda Rance, Crisscross, Delmar Cross.
The Dentee shout-outs.
Big Dentee shout-outs. Come on, put that logo up. We don't have one.
It's like, okay.
Everett Benson.
Denny shout-out.
I want to tell.
Shout out to Everett Benson.
All right, let me do a Christmas story real quick.
Bumper.
Okay,
Go for it.
here's a tale.
Uh-oh.
A year ago, okay,
I'm going to need
The
another one
Midnight
of these
Movie.
for this story.
no, this is a true story, based on true story, and it's
True-
still happening even
True
as we
fact?
speak.
Only the one.
The Midnight Movie held a contest, and we awarded a prize,
He still has
and that prize has not yet been delivered by us.
you.
Us.
Wait.
You.
That's how lame we are. So Bernie Pappenforth, Shout out to you.
You still haven't.
They're very, very patient.
Jeez, what made you remember it?
Because it's on Christmas again, and I'm like, crap. We are lame.
Poor Bernie.
Yeah, but he has not complained. So you're a very good boy.
That just means he stopped watching.
It's because he stopped watching.
Stopped watching. He gave up.
Instead of the merch.
Well, the problem with it is we're trying to get together with him. We want to get together with him and have a couple New Year,
Christmas, what does that tell you? He's
Christmas
not getting
share.
together with us either.
Yeah, well.
So what's the face-off tonight?
I'm going to tease the face-off.
That's a sad Christmas story.
Who's sadder?
All right.
The Grinch, the Scrooge, or Rich giving prizes?
When's it me? I'm not the prize guy. Not me. We're all in this. If it was up to me, I did my part. I got the address.
Terry just inspired a second Kadoosh. That's not a bad face-off.
I don't want to be in it.
Who's the no? Not you. But who was the more downer of the holidays? Was it Scrooge or was it the Grinch? So that could be a secondary.
Good one. Good. Why is that secondary? That's all. That's big. That's,
I have a good one too.
Terry.
That's great.
It's very first
The
ever.
first Terry.
The very first
Terry
ever
trivia.
face-off.
Second Terry, first Terry.
Trivia Terry.
It was the very first ever face-off.
Trivia Terry.
Oh, stop it!
It's a new segment.
Terry's trivia.
Terry's terrific trivia.
Triv by terrific Terry. Thank you.
Triv by terrific Terry.
He's losing.
See him and he agrees.
Yeah. Bravo. Thank you for stepping down.
No.
You guys make me drink.
So obviously Christmas spirit.
Drink.
Okay.
We all know what the number one icon. What makes you think of Christmas is when you see Santa.
Right there.
Okay, but the big three. Who belongs number two? Frosty or Rudolph?
What? Explain that.
Let
me turn these on.
The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Might want to turn them off.
Yeah, with him.
There you go. Santa's the big
Santa, the
icon.
big. Santa number one.
When you think of
Santa.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
Christmas.
what other, I said other.
You did say other.
Icon makes you think of Christmas more? If you have the top three icons of Christmas.
Okay.
Santa.
No, he's already number one.
Right. So who should be two?
Okay.
Mariah
And then
Carey.
three.
Oh, that's easy.
Would it be Frosty and then Rudolph, or Rudolph and then Frosty? So
that's simple.
Is it simple?
Simple.
Yeah.
I thought
Mariah
about it.
Carey.
It's simple.
It's simple.
No way. No.
This is simple. We're getting back to a great Christmas film, Silent Night, Bloody Night. Wait till you see what happens in this segment. He'll knock you off your Christmas seat.
Look for the green chicken.
The green chicken.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Butler wasn't kidding. Nobody's lived here for years.
That would be such a waste.
It's his grandfather's monument. You know, there's a caretaker who keeps this place just the way he left it.
What kind of monument is this?
Well, that's the trouble. Nobody remembers anymore.
That's what usually happens in America.
I remember this. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I'm his own.
And he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own and the joy he shares as we tarry there.
You're not serious.
I used to hear that at funerals.
At funerals?
Yes. When I was a kid in Chipley, Georgia. There's also Chipley, Florida. But they have both been subsequently eradicated from the map.
None other has ever known.
Opened was a delicatessen, so I brought you pastrami, salami, potato salad, macaroni, everything you like.
I'll have bologna and macaroni. No, some of that potato salad. Did you pick the wine too?
The delicatessen man took a personal interest in its selection.
Oh, well, we got lucky again. That's early 1970. That's hard to come by.
Can I have some too?
Of course you may.
Thank you. It must have been wonderful.
What?
The people who lived here. They must have had a wonderful life.
Well, I hope they did. Wilfred Butler must have believed in something. Look at that stone fireplace. Parquet floor. The mahogany. This table. And you probably think this place is made of wood, right?
Well...
Wrong. You know what his grandson told me? Underneath that wood, there's 2 feet of stone. The foundation is 8 bricks wide. Now, someday they're going to come in here and they're going to tear this place down and they're going to build little tract houses all over this property on quarter-acre and half-acre lots. And that bulldozer's going to come up that hill toward this house. And it's going to get the surprise of its life. They built a kingdom out here. Only nobody's left.
No? Butler has a grandson.
No. He's probably like the rest of us. Wants money. You know, he's asking $50,000 cash for this place, and if he only wait, he can get at least $250,000. But he won't take his time. So he'll get screwed.
Do you want to go upstairs now?
Soon. You know, one of the great pleasures in life is the pleasure of anticipating pleasure. Isn't it?
We are very close now, aren't we?
Sure, honey. Very close.
I don't see any beds yet.
Well, keep looking, honey. Butler said the place was furnished.
It's furnished.
Anything doing?
No, sir. But look at this.
More football, huh?
Look how they smeared that quarterback. Look at his arm.
Got no time now. Otis, how about that telephone up at the Butler house? Is it working? Well, try it now. I'll wait.
Miss Howard. Yeah, the phone's working fine. Very nice of you to call. Thank you. Good night. Honey, I'm going down to the car to get some cigarettes. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
Don't get lonely.
No. Did you get your cigarettes?
Yes, I did.
May I have one?
Sure. No, it's the most amazing things. These cigarettes come in these very small packages these days.
Oh, that's for me?
Mm-hmm.
Can I open it?
Oh, no. Our Christmas is day after tomorrow.
Is that an order?
Yes, ma'am, that's an order.
Bill, someone's calling from Butler House.
Okay, put him on.
Go ahead now.
Mr. Carter?
Who is this?
Butler.
I'm worried, Sheriff. Carter's not here.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Can you come here?
What is it? What's wrong?
His car's here, but he's gone. Won't you come?
Okay. Now you stay put in that house.
I'll wait for you. Please, hurry. I'm afraid.
Now take it easy. I'm coming.
Mr. Butler, are you done?
I've come back.
What's that?
I want to see you again.
Hello? Who is this?
You know me, Tess. It's Mary Ann. Tell the mayor. Tell them all. I'm waiting in my father's house. Tess. It's so lonesome here. Don't be long.
Hello? 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 God, where is everybody?
Hello?
Oh, Maggie, thank goodness.
What is it, Tess?
Something's come up. Something urgent. Can you start early?
Oh, honey, I'm watching TV.
Maggie Daly, you get yourself over here.
What is it?
Just get moving, Maggie. Just please hurry.
It's open. Okay, mister, that's far enough. What do you want here?
Mayor,
Try again. My father's not home. And don't move.
you want me to put my hands up?
No. Just stay there. What are you staring at?
I seem to remember you from the road.
That's why I'm holding a gun. You scare me.
Well, that makes sense.
Thanks.
Does everybody carry one here?
You can ask the sheriff when he gets here. I'll call him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the sheriff's office is empty.
How do you know?
I was just there.
Who are you?
Jeffrey Butler.
Oh, you're the one who's selling the house.
Yes.
Have you any ID?
Come on.
Don't laugh at me. I want your ID. Some maniac escaped from Margaretville.
Okay.
Put it on the table. Now go back. California license. Lucky you.
Would you like to see my maniac card from the asylum? They give you one when you escape. There's a big scarlet M on it so people won't get confused.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry about the gun. My father's in Wilton getting your money.
All I want to do is to get into my house.
The sheriff's deputy might have a key. He's about the only one I know of.
But where's he?
You go down the road about 1.5 miles till you come to a white house with a white fence. And then you can't miss it.
Thanks.
That's okay.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
If I don't call back in an hour... What? Call the mayor or Mr. Tone and nobody else. Promise me you'll do that.
Well, sure.
Mark it down, honey, so you'll have it.
Sheriff to 301. I'm heading west on Route 5 to Butler House. You'll hear from me. What the hell? What's that light out there?
Hi.
Hi.
Did you find the deputy?
No, I wasn't there.
Oh. I was thinking, isn't your lawyer supposed to be at the house?
The door was locked. His car was there, so I borrowed it.
You mean you stole a car?
Yeah. Keeping it warm.
What if he needs it?
Let him find me. Who's coming to dinner?
Oh, Daddy. We always have dinner every Thursday. Do you want something?
No, I ate Paradise Motel.
Yeah, I know. It's awful. What about a drink?
Yeah.
It's cheap bourbon, but that's a big favorite around here. Do you want ice?
No, straight.
You look tired.
I am tired.
Well, here's to a fast dollar.
Cheers.
Why did you decide to sell the house?
Needed the cash.
After all these years?
I need it now.
Huh. What's it like on the inside? You know, I've never seen the inside. When I was a child, my father told me to stay away from it, for something terrible might happen. Sort of like a haunted house.
I haven't seen it either.
You're going to sell it? You've never seen it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's too bad. It's about the only place to see around here. Oh, I forgot. Someone keeps calling with a message for my father. She says that she's waiting at your house, in the reception room.
What woman is waiting in my house in the reception room?
Oh, I don't know. It's not a voice that I know.
I better go out there.
Can I come too?
What for?
I'm pushy.
You're up, Rich. Just Rich.
Oh, you're up, Rich.
Just Rich. Just Rich.
I got a Krampus hand. Look, what have I been doing?
You've been wiping the wrong way.
Oh my.
Oh, jeez, you just did it.
Hey, Denny,
Yeah.
give me the kadoosh.
Whoa,
He won't
man.
come back to me. All right, you got all your info now? You get the phone in hand?
Guess what? We're going to call the missing bubblegum curve.
Oh, geez, he won't answer. He's at a Christmas party.
He'll answer now.
He's at a late night
on a
Christmas
Sunday?
party.
Should we take bets? No. We'll
All right.
answer. It'll go to voicemail.
We're calling Vern.
It'll go to voicemail.
It won't. It won't. He's answering this time.
If not, we're putting his phone number online.
Going to voicemail.
Come on, Vern.
I'm telling you, he's partying.
Going to voicemail.
All right, folks, get ready to be calling Vern.
Vern!
Going to voicemail.
I'm going to give your number out on the air.
Another exciting
He's going
segment.
to voicemail.
Well prepared. Oh my goodness.
How you reach Vern?
I think he's ghosted us. It's a Christmas ghost.
Oh, boy, Vern.
Oh,
The Christmas
man.
ghost.
Oh, hey, yeah. Well, we got serious questions now.
He must have just got home and he's going up to his room.
Let's make the excuses for
My
Vern.
Wonder Tongue brother.
Here's what Vern just did. Here's Vern.
Johnny Weissmuller.
Oh,
You know, when he
those
starts
guys.
drinking that, when he starts drinking that, he can't talk straight. Johnny Weissmuller.
What?
Keep drinking, Big Denty. We'll see how you wait.
All right, Vern.
Yeah.
This is twice
All
now.
right, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll let you know. He did call before we started filming. And he goes,
Well,
all
we
right,
don't
I'll be
care.
home in 20 minutes.
How about
but you
that
can call
trivia?
anytime.
Let's
Well,
answer.
just tell him
John.
what the trivia is.
All right, you know what time it is?
There we go. Now we're doing stuff.
All right.
What's that?
Now we're doing stuff.
Whoa, get the book.
You can't say. Okay, Triv.
Okay, Trev.
Turn off my mic
You're up.
again.
All right.
Take off.
Terry-
Tell us what you need to tell us.
Terry's
Don't
little-
do it, buddy.
I'm
Right
trying.
in.
Terry's little first ever little kadoosh. Who's the better?
Talking about my kadoosh. He got
Who's the bigger?
Well, yeah, there's his little kadoosh.
Who's the bigger downer
people
on the
call
holiday
it call.
season? Is it Scrooge?
You are.
Scrooge or the Grinch? Go for it.
Big Triv.
Oh, excuse me. Scrooge. I thought you were stuck.
Scrooge.
I say Scrooge. Rocco?
Because he's been more popular now, the Grinch.
Ooh,
Because there's commercials now where people are posting things where they're scaring the kids as the Grinch.
that's true.
So.
Balcony out there, the Scrooge or Grinch? The Scrooge or Grinch, whatever.
Hello?
They're in the soundproof room.
They're not out there.
No, they're not. They left.
Oh my lord.
No,
Okay.
they're out there, but they're finishing up what donuts
I
we
went with
left.
Scrooge because it's the human element, and he's just crabby. You know, Grinch he just was feeling left out. He just started hating Christmas, but Scrooge was just an imbecile.
Imbecile?
That wasn't the trivia.
What?
That wasn't the trivia. What is this? This is a face-off?
What the hell are you talking about?
Christmas.
Are you okay?
but Granddad. Yeah, turn the mic back on.
Okay. Even if it was a trivia, what kind of trivia is that? Who's the bigger?
Yeah, what kind of trivia was
Who's
that?
the bigger downer, Scrooge or the Grinch?
That face-off sounds just like the trivia.
Triv!
Yeah. Triv.
I didn't. It was face-off.
We're on Triv. We all said Triv.
Scrooge or Grinch? You said Scrooge. Then all of a sudden you're like, that's a trivia? You even answered the face-off. Man, holy crap.
Really, there was 5 in a row.
I don't remember raising my hands twice. I would remember that.
We didn't raise our hands twice.
Why didn't we raise our hands twice? We did trivia.
We didn't do trivia. Trivia's last week.
But what do you mean with trivia? Could not be last week.
Then I teased the
Trivia
face
was
off.
last week.
Trivia was not last week.
Trivia's coming up yet.
Yeah, trivia's still
I know,
coming up.
but
You talked about
We do it every week.
I know this.
You even said what
I'm
it
trying
was.
to say that he didn't
Trivia.
raise his...
You said trivia. I remember.
Face off.
I think the pants are on too tight.
I remember the trivia.
What's the trivia?
The trivia. The trivia.
Trivia?
I said trivia.
Well, okay,
Trivia?
I got to hear this. What's the trivia?
The trivia was what Santa Claus was number one.
No, that's the second face-off. There's two
Not two
caduceus.
face-off. Where's the trivia?
There's trivia's next segment.
Why is it two face-off? Is there no trivia?
Because he mentioned a caduce.
You
and I
gave
said,
a
oh,
caduce.
bonus caduce.
You can't do that. One,
No
you
kidding,
can't.
man. I need some of that too. Hey, right here, be fine. Listen.
This is a face-off?
Yes, it's part one. You already answered the first one.
What was the first part?
Who's a bigger downer during the holidays? Is it Scrooge or the Grinch?
That's
You said
what we're
Scrooge.
saying now.
No kidding. So now I just asked you why you said Scrooge.
Because it was a face-off.
Holy forget him. And you said Scrooge, why? My God.
I don't know.
I don't know either. This was a secondary caduce by Terry. Remember his first ever caduce?
That was a trivia.
It wasn't a trivia.
I remember it definitely as a trivia.
It's not a trivia. You said, oh, taking over for Triv. Oh,
Yeah, Terry's
the
trivia.
guy. But it wasn't a trivia.
Terry's trivia. What I always say it was Terry's terrific trivia
Oh
if
my
it was
God.
a face-off.
It's a face-off.
That would make no sense.
That
You
would be
just
Terry. Face off.
Give me that.
he proved what I
Wow.
just said. I'm right.
Rocco, you're going to have to get a lot of.
I didn't say it
go
was
back on the book
Terry's
a lot.
fantastic face-off. I said Terry's terrific
Okay,
trivia.
all right. Danny, you said Scrooge. Can someone give an answer for crying out loud?
It does that.
He did. He did. I said
He
what he
also
said.
said Scrooge.
What
Yeah.
did he say? He said it's a trivia.
No, he
I said Scrooge. What's the matter with you?
I know, but I'm asking you why. Everyone gives their reasons why.
Why?
Holy smoke, people are stoned,
Why?
drunk, or something here.
brain dead. fellas.
I think in the end, Scrooge
Scrooge.
didn't.
Scrooge. Scrooge. In the end.
He's fun when he drinks.
Screw! Oh boy, you know it, buddy. Yeah. I'm fun all the time.
Johnny Weissmuller,
I just can't drop
screw!
Wow, these guys are all messed up. They can't keep nothing straight.
Yeah, you know, at this point, it just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Forget that one. Okay, that's the real caduce.
Is there any more donuts?
The real caduce. That's the problem. We got a sugar rush. We're all going to be sleeping. All right, the real caduce.
You're a mean one.
The real caduce.
Mr.
The number one symbol of Christmas is Santa Claus, right? Okay.
He's the number one.
Number one.
Number one.
Who would be
Commercialized
number
anyway.
two? Who would be number two? Because you got a couple of other big ones right after that. Would it be Frosty or would it be Rudolph? Rich.
Rudolph.
Terry.
Yeah, I'd be Rudy.
Rudolph. Let's see if we can get around.
I'm going Frosty. Frosty the Snowman. Better song.
Oh,
So
crap.
So did Rudolph.
Rudolph's classic.
Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah. Once the
Rudolph
temperature gets
the
up
red-
above
Okay,
40,
all
you're
right.
dead meat.
Okay, when you're driving down the neighborhoods, if you're in the snowy times of Christmas seasons, do you see snow reindeer or do you see snowmen? Frosty. You see Frosty everywhere you go.
If you're in Florida, you wouldn't see either.
Until the temperature turns 40 and then you drive through them.
So what?
No.
He was there.
Rudolph.
Rocco.
Rudolph. Rudolph is Christmas. You
Yeah,
see-
Rudolph
you see
is Christmas.
Snowmen all other time.
And written by Gene Autry, an American cowboy.
I'm trying Vern one more time.
He's not there. He's partying. He's at one of them white
Hi, my
parties.
name's Vern.
Oh.
You preach my voice,
Oh. It's about time you answer. We called you before and you didn't answer.
Probably not him.
Too late.
Who's on the phone?
Vern.
We got to go back to the movie. Hang in there. We'll
No,
get back
we're
to
not
you.
going back to the movie. All right, I got a question for you. All right, we all know Christmas time, Santa Claus is the #1 icon. When people see Santa, you think of Christmas. Right. Okay, who should be #2 after that? Because there's a couple other pretty big ones after that. Is it Frosty or is it Rudolph? Oh.
You know what? I'm going to go with Rudolph.
Everybody went with Rudolph except me. I said Frosty. And then Terry had a second caduce. She said,
Yeah, it's a great trivia.
Who was a bigger downer, Scrooge or the Grinch?
Scrooge.
Yeah, Scrooge was the big winner. Rocco said the Grinch. Last week, better holiday movie, Home Alone or Christmas Vacation?
Christmas Vacation.
Thank you. You're one of the few that agreed with me. You and Rocco.
Few.
Hey, now one
All
more
right.
question.
Okay, Denny's got a question for you.
Who do you suggest replacing you since you don't show up?
Oh.
I need a big guy.
Do what you want.
Do what you want.
Casting
Get back here, boy. Oh, sorry about
Oh.
that.
All right, he's yelling at you, telling you to get your back here.
Hey, it's not my fault that we had a snowstorm
No,
last
not
week.
my fault. I pooped myself.
That's why he likes Rudolph.
Well, yeah, I understand. I'm on your side with this.
Yeah, why don't you take a break? Never.
All right, Vern. Maybe I'll call you. Maybe I'll call you next week for the other face-off.
Okay.
And next week is in maybe about a half hour.
Stay by your phone, even if you have to go to the bathroom.
All right. All right, man. See you.
See you in a few.
Yep.
The man you heard on the other side of the phone was one Vern.
Yeah.
The missing link.
I'll put a picture up
Can
there.
we put a wanted poster up?
Just
No,
put
we better
a
not
picture
do
of a
that.
blank, nothing there because he's not here.
He's a big nothing there.
Have you seen my Wonder Twin
There you go.
brother?
Look what happened. He went through that.
You know, he is starting to go out that way.
Yeah,
He's not going that way yet, though.
I mean, you know.
Let's
sit
get
here,
back
look
to
at
this
it, you know,
fantastic
look at that.
film. It's
Yeah.
a holiday classic.
I suppose you'll be going back to California soon. California? You said you lived there, remember?
No, I'll be traveling.
Jeff, look. It's the sheriff's car. There's a light. Look at that tombstone. Pretty cheerful.
Who bears the cross shall wear the crown. Wilfred Butler. My grandfather.
Oh.
Someone left their sunglasses in the snow.
They're the sheriff's.
My lawyer's missing. So is the sheriff. You get strange phone calls. And now someone's fascinated by my grandfather's grave.
Let's get out of here.
You still want to go to my house?
Yes. But I don't want to go alone.
Listen,
I'm not nervous.
well, of course you're not.
Oh, it's the cold. I'm shaking from it. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
We'll get help in town. It's 10 minutes drive.
night, Mr. Toman. Have a nice holiday.
Deputy's not here, but Toman is.
Who's Toman?
Come on, you'll see. Mr. Toman, wait. No, please, I have to talk to you. I'm sorry. This is Jeffrey Butler. He's the one who's selling the house. He can't get inside the place, and my father's gone to Wilton. So we wondered...
Anything wrong?
He'll tell us. Tess has gone to his house.
Why would she go there?
I don't know. Anyway, she won't get in. You say it's locked. He says she hates the place.
Would you like to drive there? Diana could stay here, lock herself in.
I need a key.
This isn't my house. It's Tess's.
Well, Tess isn't here. Are you satisfied? She must have gone to my place. Well, why wouldn't she go there? She hates it. Maybe she went to see the woman who's there. Someone called the mayor's house before. Said she'd be waiting. What is it?
Hello, Jeff? Hello? Is anybody there?
Who is this?
I'm Diane Adams. I spoke to you before.
Bring your father to the house. This is Marianne. Tell him I have the diary. I'm waiting.
Who are you?
He'll know. Christmas Eve, 1935.
Hello? Hello?
Signal 10, 704, C Charlie. 704, signal 10, 704, C Charlie.
Sheriff, I saw your car. Bill? Is that you?
Tess, you can't see me, but I can see you. Oh, yes, I remember that face. You're older now, and fatter, but still Tess. And you're frightened, aren't you? Don't be afraid. I will help you. Take my hand. Take it, Tess.
The person on the telephone said 1935, Christmas Eve. But that's not the beginning. In 1927, Butler House was restored by Wilfred Butler. After that, I find social notes, parties, nothing special. Then, in 1930, Butler's wife, Catherine, dies of tuberculosis. In August 1933, it starts. Wilfred Butler's daughter is cruelly attacked and raped. Her name is Marianne, the same name as the caller who left those messages tonight. She's 15 then. On May 2nd, 1934,
Mary Ann Butler gives birth to a son, Jeffrey Butler. Jeff. Early in 1935, Butler House is turned over to a Dr. Robinson as an asylum for mental patients. And then Butler goes on to say that he has committed his own daughter. Mary Ann will live at the asylum. There's no end to this story. It's been carefully cut out of all the papers. Why would Toman do that? You scared me. Oh, what happened?
What happened is, Tess has 40 bird cages. Toman is hysterical. Everybody's in my house but me. It's cold outside and you forgot to lock the door.
Joe, how old are you?
How old am I? You mean, how many years have I lived?
No, there's a lot in the paper about your family.
I don't want to talk about my family.
Wait a minute. There's a woman calling, and she says her name is Mary Ann. That was your mother's name, wasn't it?
My mother died in childbirth. That's when I started traveling.
It's not what the papers say.
What's your point?
I just thought that you should read something for your own good.
Nothing you could tell me about my past or future would be for my own good. Where is the paper?
It's on the table.
It's so stupid to lie. I missed the whole event.
Jeff, maybe your mother's still alive. Maybe she's waiting for you at the house.
I don't know. Come on. No more side trips. Let's go out there.
It's empty.
Europe. South America.
Asia.
Antarctica.
Netherlands.
Uh-oh. Graziana's got another joke.
She does?
She does. We'll be
Should
calling
we hear
Graziana's Giggles or Giggles by Grace. No. What is that? See, Frosty.
Madonna.
Who?
on their own.
Madonna.
When she's standing on her head?
There you go. That's how she is these days. Well, I got one too.
Careful.
What?
Careful.
You thought he was going there, didn't you?
Yeah.
My carrot's bigger than yours.
11 years.
11 years.
There it is.
All right. All right. Before I do trivia,
Hey, look, it's Snowman right behind me. What a lineup. Look at that.
That doesn't look like Frosty.
Look at that animation.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Frosty. Are you the number 2 icon for
I
Christmas?
say I don't know. It's a close call.
Or
But I
is
say
it
Frosty.
Rudolph that ran those
I say
reindeer?
Frosty. It's a close one.
Yeah, it's close because you only put 2 out there. How about Olive?
You know, if you're not the, if you're not the lead reindeer, all the rest of you's the same.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Giggles by Grace time.
Yeah.
Or Graciana's Giggles.
Terrible name.
Hello?
Hello.
Call her the Giggler.
Giggles by Grace time.
The Giggler.
You got one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't sound
Did you
too
go to
enthused.
page 3 of Yahoo?
Big Dentee's giving you crap. He said this one better be a good one.
Oh my god, he's my biggest hater.
He's my biggest hater.
No, I'm not.
All in good fun, of course.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
Of course.
Terry's ready to fall asleep, so he's waiting.
Wake up!
Wake
up!
Wake up. All right, hit us with it. Let's go.
Alright, what are the strongest days of the week?
The strongest days of the week. That's a nice little oxymoron.
Hey, don't be so rough on her. She's smart.
Oh, stop it. I wasn't talking about her. That was Rich sticking up for you again. He's got your back. What are the strongest days of the week?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. This is a good one. This is a nice little... Does anybody have any ideas?
Days of the week.
Terry looks a little bamboozled.
It's because we've been drinking.
But he looks like that all the time.
Strongest days of the week.
confused.
This is I'm kind of curious. Hold on. Don't give us the answer.
Days.
Strongest days.
Multiple.
Days
This
or
sounds
days?
like one of those meteorological
Days.
jokes.
Days, like multiple days.
Yeah, plural.
Wednesday's a
Strongest-
hump day.
Wednesday's a hump day. I don't think that's the answer. Strongest days of the week.
The weekend. Saturday and Sunday.
The week.
I don't know. Let's have the answer.
You know what?
All
You're
right.
onto something. You're onto something. Monday through Friday because it's not Saturday or Sunday because that's the weekend.
Oh
Nope.
boy. Oh boy.
Are we close?
No,
Close to
yeah.
going to
A
sleep.
little bit. Close. All right. Rich is
Okay,
getting
go
impatient
ahead.
and he wants the answer.
Saturday and Sunday. All the others are weekdays.
We were along the same lines. We were along the
Wait
same
a
lines.
second. Wait a second.
Rich is
I
gonna,
call shenanigans on this joke.
Rich is calling
Just got
shenanigans.
Yarbird.
Yes, where's my sign?
You just got aced.
The question was,
Right there.
what is the strongest days of the week?
Strongest days. We said plural.
Days of the week.
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, but when you tell
All
a
the
joke,
others are week.
when you tell a joke, it is
Hold on.
not wise to use week twice. It was also in the answer.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That is
Whatever.
not good
You
joke
used to
telling people.
overanalyze absolutely
No,
everything.
no, that was a good one. I did. Thank you.
Rich even said that was a good one.
No, I
He's
said
just-
mine was good.
Oh, he said his was good. No.
Shooting it down.
He's Great. We're going to need you here next time we're at studio so you can kick.
It's Grace's
Okay.
giggling
All right.
Gatling gun. I shoot him down.
Now he said it's a Giggles by Grace Gatling gun. He's shooting it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a whole set here now.
Okay. You're really going to kick.
Be like,
all right.
Put a mortar in it.
Have a good night.
See you, sweetheart.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
I love you. Bye.
All right. All right. Good
Hey,
night.
we love you too.
All right.
You love me?
Night.
All right. Good night.
Love
Yeah,
me.
she loves everybody. All right. Good night.
Good night. I love you guys.
She said.
Let's
She
get to
just
the last
says, I love
part.
you guys. All right. Thank you.
Too
Talk
late.
to you later.
Gotta go to the last part of the
Good
movie
night.
now. We're gonna wrap this
Bye.
up.
Bye.
Wrap it up.
We gotta go because
Go to the
Santa is coming down the chimney even as we speak.
And we got another.
Oh, trivia.
No.
Okay.
We said we gotta go.
Speaking of Rudolph,
Rudolph. How did he get the red nose?
the metal, the
plate in his head.
The the animatronics and stuff used in that special.
What animatronics?
They had like
What
metal
special?
the metal armatures inside the figurines that was considered so amazing at the time.
It was amazing.
That TV Guide dedicated 4 pages explaining and talking about how wonderful this technology was. They failed.
Real paper.
They failed to actually note that roughly 30 years before that, it was the new technology was used in what? Very famous monster movie.
Very simple.
Well,
Very simple.
well, good for you. I didn't get an ooh.
That's because he fell asleep during the asking. Speaking of falling asleep, let's get back to the end of this flick.
Butler House.
The keys. He took them.
Yes, what?
This is Marianne Butler. I'm calling from my house. Won't you come over here, Mr. Mayor? We're having a reunion. Everyone's here, even your daughter. Write this knowing that no one shall ever see it. Not my beloved daughter, or even my grandson, Jeffrey. I write for myself in the hope of forgiveness, if that is still possible. And I write for you, Marianne, whose youth and innocence I have destroyed. By 1935, the doctors had treated my daughter for a year. I had believed they could cure her. The child, Jeffrey, was taken from us and sent to California. I turned my house into an asylum. I brought doctors to live there. I welcomed other patients. Useless. All of it. I remembered what she had been. There was never a lovelier, happier child.
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet, please. I propose a toast. Doctor, please.
By Christmas of the first year, I knew that I must act, not for myself, but for my helpless child.
Led him to create this institution. Our friend...
I had no plan. All I knew was that I must take her from these men with their promises, their lies.
Shall we? For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
I knew that they would gorge themselves into a stupor that afternoon. It was their celebration. I expected no less. Since they had come into my house, they had acted as if they owned it. They had behaved like poor relations, half guilty, but finally unable to control their appetites. And drank as they usually did. All the time, Robinson would smile and reassure me. They expected me to believe, because I had no choice. Wilfred, trust me. He really believed Marianne would be well. He saw a light. There is a light at the end of a long tunnel.
Believe me. There is a light at the end of a long tunnel.
Stay here, Doctor. I'll get more champagne. He was ready. I knew it. Drunk and fat and full of his own importance. I left then. My cruelty to Mary Ann was inhuman. I know that. I had loved her. I had fathered our child, Jeffrey. I had brought her to this. But I swear that on that afternoon, all I wanted was to save my child. My hope was to get her away from that house. But also, I wanted to set free those other wretches who had so long been abused by the doctors. They might do if these inmates were freed. And this is my guilt. I knew, and still I freed them. inmates started for their house, I went to get our car to take Marianne away. I do not know exactly when she slipped away from me. I assume that when they saw her in the dining room, the inmates believed her to be part of that household which they hated. And so, they killed her. Later, there was a celebration. And then most of the inmates fled, I don't know where. But I shall never forget what they did to my child. Since that Christmas, I have lived in prisons and asylums. Lived anonymously, as an animal. I have wandered in bitterness until all seasons have become as one. And that is a season of vengeance.
Jeff. Jeff.
Wilfred Butler is still alive. This is still his house.
Your grandfather died in 1950. He was burned to death in this house.
My grandfather poured gasoline over a squatter he found here. The town wanted to believe he was dead. They still do. This house was an asylum. There was a massacre by the inmates. Tess, Toman, the sheriff. Your father.
No.
All inmates. They killed my mother in this room.
Who's that? Who's there?
Daddy? Daddy?
Diane?
Jeff? Jeff? No. No. Jeff, why? Why?
Sorry.
Marianne.
Don't run away. Don't. I'm your father. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Please. It's all right. I won't hurt you. I need you. I want to see you. I waited for you.
I spent that night weeping. By morning, there were no more tears. I know that my father and Jeffrey both thought they were shooting at killers, but they were simply the last victims in that house of victims. And now, a year later, they will tear down Wilfred Butler's monument. But they can never destroy my memories of what happened here.
Well, that's the end of Silent Night Bloody Night, huh?
Next year we're going back to Santa Claus and the Martians.
We haven't done that for a while.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We won't remember what
Maybe
we
we'll
said
have
now.
something.
Santa Claus and
You know,
the
I
Three
was in a
Bears.
short film called Nightmare Christmas back when I first started acting. It's like 10, 12, 13 minutes. Maybe we'll throw that in there.
Not like he's improved.
We'll put it with that film Bigfoot. Oh, wait. Wait. That film Bigfoot that you're in is almost as elusive as the real Bigfoot.
Actually, I'm going tomorrow night to the theater to see it in the big screen.
Yeah, but they're not showing it
I
here.
know. I gotta get a hold of. I'll talk to.
Oh my God! You said that so many times.
I
Get
know.
out of here. Beat it with that. You talk to him tomorrow.
I'll talk to them tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a little mini interview and I'll tell them we're gonna show it.
Yeah, and
Part of our
you'll say no.
homemade movies in Cleveland.
Right.
Call them homemade.
Locally, yeah, it's not a homemade movie.
Not
Locally
homemade
made movies.
movie. How
We'll
cool.
have a local month. We'll do Murder Machine, Hostile Denial.
We're doing
and
an
Bigfoot.
independent month coming up. He's already got some movies for next year, right?
Mm-hmm. The Green Man.
The Green Man and
What's The Green Man?
yeah, what is The Green Man?
What is it?
The Grinch. No, The Green Man by Joe Shelby from Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
And then we're
Oh, that's
doing,
right. Didn't he give you a copy?
Yeah, and then also
Murder Machine again?
If you want to see that
All right.
again. Deep Dark Woods, yeah. Deep Dark
I
Woods.
can give you
see.
Hostile Denial. I just got marked down the swear words. There's a lot
That's
of
another
senses.
thing
A lot of-
I've heard for like the past decade.
Terry, all of Terry's scenes will be out.
Yeah, just chop Terry out.
Because his whole scene is all F F F F F F F F F F F. Him and Don F F F F.
Can we do like they did the time they showed Fast Times at Ridgemont High on TV years ago? And they put
he
fuzzy
did it with.
Instead of the F word, they used fuzzy. Every time that word came up, they said fuzzy.
Fuzzy you.
Yeah.
Get Monday morning. My wife's on one of those planes these guys are fooling with. That puts me on the playing field. And if you'd have moved your fat feet when I told you to, we wouldn't be hip deep in snow right now.
Go fuzzy yourself.
Hey, you're trolling.
Die Hard too, Mr. Falcon.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Selling him short. He covered everything that needed to be covered in Diary of a Nudist.
Yeah, but my movie, you have to time it because there's so many swear words in it. I'll never do that again.
Why'd you make a movie with so many swear words?
Because I wanted it to be as realistic as possible, like in the moment, like how you would really talk.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
But after watching it back in a theater full of people, I'm like, yeesh.
That was a naughty film.
So
why don't you reshoot
I'll never
it?
do that again.
Yeah, redo it.
No.
Redo it.
Part 2. Hostile 2.
I got a great story for part
Electric
2.
Boogaloo.
I have a great.
Can I come back?
I have a great summary for part 2.
Can I come back?
Sure.
Touch people?
Well, he's gonna be dead now.
You should do Murder Machine.
Oh, I had a really good story, but
2.
all right, we're
Yeah, the girl never
hostile,
died. She comes
hostile
back.
machine. Huh? And we'll
Hey,
get
Rock Woods 3.
we'll get what's his face?
wait,
No,
wait,
we'll get him.
trivia.
Madison. Well, he hasn't been in nothing.
No.
We'll get Madsen for
What was
cheap.
the trivia?
He's in everything. What are
You
talking
got
about?
his, he ain't been
We
in
have
crap.
a trivia?
You can call him up and we'll
No.
get him. No.
No.
All I can say is,
Nope.
oh, no. Do it
Nope.
again. All I can say is,
No.
yeah, there you go.
Nope.
There you go.
No.
Why not?
Because if he no.
Why not?
No.
Why?
I'll get
But you
Joanna
gotta pay
Pakula
for-
because she was
you
a
gotta pay for
wonderful
them
person.
as
Yeah, but that was 10 years ago. Now she's 10 years older.
Oh, good.
So are you.
I know. Look at me. I'm decrepit. What am I going to say? Denny, you all right?
Yeah.
He's grandpa.
You look like something from... Doesn't he look like
Okay.
that mug from...
Answer. Hope you enjoyed Silent Night, Bloody Night. Shout out to you, Halloween Jack, and the Monster Channel. This was filmed just for you.
Just for you.
You requested it, and I hope everyone's enjoying
Just
it.
for Jack.
Just for Jack.
Yep.
And everybody else enjoys it too.
Hope
Jingle
everyone else
Jack.
enjoys it too. Okay.
What?
The animatronics and stuff that they
Animatronics.
use for
You just gave it away.
Rudolph. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You gave it away.
I did not.
You gave it away. Trust me, you gave it away. When you said animatronics. So I never went there.
Animatronics.
You had it good. You did good, my friend, till you tossed that in there.
The animatronics used in Rudy.
Rudolph
the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Coach.
They were so
said
amazed
metal.
by it. They were, oh my God, this and that. Well, I said
Framework.
the metal
I know.
armature.
That was
Whatever,
oh, that's the
okay.
armatures.
But
Killer. Killer.
30 years before that, it was used newly.
Newly.
But for the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, they were acting like it was a brand new technology, but it was actually used 30 years before in what monster movie?
Did I say it? 'Cause
You
I
did
said
say it.
I know it.
Go ahead.
Godzilla.
No.
Get out of here. Godzilla, you silly.
That is not what you said.
Yeah.
I said King of Kong.
Yep. King Kong. And oddly enough,
he's got a caveat.
Tarzan.
He's got a caveat. Caveats by Rocco.
It was originally used in The Lost World.
The Lost World
Predates King Kong.
predates King Kong.
oh, because they used some of the footage from that in King Kong.
Well, some of the ones they didn't use, they used in King Kong.
Oh.
There's too many donuts.
Pizza's in this.
And the armature of King Kong still exists.
Well, two of them.
What, they make a bridge out of it?
Yeah, left arm and a right arm. But sure.
And who owns it?
I think they had one at Universal
Bob Burns
Studios.
owns one. What do you mean, no?
Lord of the Rings has both of them now.
That's
Huh?
bull. Lords of the Rings, he's not even a real person.
The director of Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
Lord of the Rings owns it.
Lords of the Rings owns it now.
Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson, who's never made another good movie and didn't even make a good one then.
Peter Jackson. Even his King Kong one not good.
Yeah, he sucks.
Had some cool scenes in it.
No, it didn't.
It did.
I'm turning my light off on him.
Couple cool scenes in the movie.
Quit standing up
I didn't
for
like
him.
the way he made the movie though.
I gotta poop.
Oh Jesus God, please.
Please not on the orange couch.
Not on the couch.
Please
Yeah,
be a
man.
fart.
Yeah.
Please be a fart.
No! No! Fart.
No. Well, if it's not a fart, then
Please
you're
be
in
a
bigger
fart
trouble.
because there is no toilet paper.
All right.
Under the sink.
Happy Merry Christmas.
The drone's coming up, so we got to go.
Next week.
Give me the words.
Next week is our
Next week you'll see
traditional-
a traditional New Year's show.
New Year's show.
Shout out to you, Gutter. You said keep it as our
Gutter.
and even you, Chris Cross.
Oh, Chris Cross wants it in the box.
He wants to. Does he? I thought he liked it.
No, he hates it.
Does he?
Yeah, that's why I
All right,
go
we'll have
for
to
it.
give him. We'll have to give him a bunch of shout outs there.
Hey, hi, drone. Hi, drone. Hi. I love our drone. Look at that thing. Wow, look at that. That's my books. I'm reading those. Look, that's the one Danny DeVito, too, on the cover. And it says copyright by the estate of Boris Karloff.
Hey, everybody, come back see us next week.
Yeah, and all our channels.
Well, have a happy New Year.
And watch the Midnight Movie Pods on
Happy
YouTube.
New Year! Next
That's
week.
the Midnight Movie Pods on YouTube.
Yeah, what he said.
It's open. Okay, mister, that's far enough. What do you want here?